We'll start devotees just to 2 minutes. Yeah, thank you so much for waiting. Hare Krishna, devotees. And Pranam, our glory Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya. Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं गायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम् ओम पवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावसङ्गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्याभ्यन्तरं शुचिः श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु ओम तद्विष्णु परमं पदं सदा पश्यन्ति सूर्यादिविभाचक्षुराततं सद्विप्रासो विपन्यो जागृहं समिन्दते विष्णु यत्परमं पदम् हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे I want to share few things here, few um, verses. Let us read today. I hope you all nicely celebrated Srimati Radharani's appearance day, Radhastami. Last 4 days, 4 classes from Gauranga Darshan Prabhu. I hope whoever there in Hyderabad attended those classes. Very nice. I was watching some of the classes online and so good. So in those classes, anybody memorized, I mean, anybody read these qualities of 25 qualities of Srimad Radharani in those classes?
No, Prabhuji, it was not discussed.
Okay. So we will read. And it's a very big article. It's posted on ISKCON Desiratory. We will read some of the content and we'll continue. Okay, so 25 qualities of Srimati Radharani. I will read first 3 and following is a list of 25 qualities of Srimati Radharani by which she purchases and captures Krishna. She is sweetness personified. She is a fresh young girl. Her eyes are always moving. Yeah, picks it up, devotees. Like Mohan Prabhu, Sapan Prabhu, Lakshmi Mataji. Engage. Yeah, please read.
Prabhu, I will read first, Prabhu, because I shouldn't leave right now to some. I will read, Prabhu. 3 qualities. 4. She is always brightly smiling. 5. She possesses all auspicious marks on her body. 6. She can agitate Krishna by the flavor of her person. Thank you, Prabhu.
Sapan Prabhu, thank you. Yes, Prabhu.
Hearing modes.
Okay. Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandvat Pranam.
Dandavad Pranam.
She is expert in the art of singing. She can speak very nicely and sweetly. She is expert in presenting feminine attractions. Thank you, Prabhu.
Very good. Yeah, Deepa Mataji, the next Lavanya, please read. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Pilsera.
Yeah, please read.
Okay. 10. She is modest and gentle. 11. She is always very merciful. 12. She is transcendently cunning. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Lavanya, go ahead.
Hare Krishna. She knows how to dress nicely. She is always shy. She is always respectable.
Okay. 16 and 17 and 18. She is always patient. She is very grave. She is enjoyed by Krishna. Again, Rashmi Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. She is always situated on the highest devotional platform. She is the abode of love of the residents of Gokula. She can give shelter to all kinds of devotees.
Thank you, Mataji. So, Lalit Mohan Prabhu. No, okay. Yeah, Deepa Mataji, please complete this. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. She is always affectionate to superiors and inferiors. She is the greatest amongst Krishna's girlfriends. She is obliged by the dealings of her associates. She always keeps Krishna under her control. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Yes.
So I can read, Prabhu.
Yeah, we can continue anyway. So quickly, sweetness personified, fresh young girl, her eyes are always moving, always brightly smiling, all auspicious marks on her body. She can agitate Krishna by the flavor of her person, expert in art of singing, speak very nicely and sweetly, expert in presenting feminine attractions, modest and gentle, always very merciful, transcendently cunning. She knows how to dress nicely, always shy, always respectful, always patient, very grave, enjoyed by Krishna, always situated on the highest devotional platform, abode of love, the residents of Gokula. She can give shelter to all kinds of devotees. That is a great attractive quality. She is always affectionate to superiors and inferiors, greatest among Krishna's girlfriends. Obliged by the dealings of her associates, she always keeps Krishna under her control. So this one, Prabhupada pointed out in that Nectar of Devotion. We will read Madana Mohana Mohini, right? So we'll read. Yes, Prabhu, read. Clarity, Moham, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Krishna is known as Madana Mohana Mohan. Krishna is known as Madan Mohan, the attractor of Cupid. But Srimati Radharani is Madana Mohana Mohini, the attractor of Cupid. Srimati Radhika attracts Krishna by her devotion. Should I read the next one also, Prabhu?
Yeah.
In Nectar of Devotion, page 175, under the qualities of Krishna, compassionate, Srila Prabhupada writes, a person who is unable to bear another's distress is called compassionate. Actually, because Krishna is Supreme Personality of God, it is very difficult to approach him. But devotees, taking advantage of his compassionate nature, which is represented by Radharani, always pray to Radharani for Krishna's compassion. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Krishna's compassion, which is compassionate nature, represented by Srimati Radharani. Always pray to Radharani for Krishna's compassion. When this is page 259 of Nectar of Devotion, when Srimati Radharani first saw Krishna, she suddenly became conscious of all her transcendental happiness, and the functions of her different limbs were stunned. When Lalita, her constant companion, whispered into her ear the holy name of Krishna, Radharani immediately opened her eyes wide. We will read this one, very nice. Srimad Radharani on love. Okay, very nice. Want to read, Lavanya? Please read. Go ahead.
Yeah, Srimati Radharani on love. Srimati Radharani said, if you want to understand my love for Krishna, then listen. Prema is so great that even the knowers of the Vedas cannot know it, nor others who claim to know it. Sakhi, oh, one who teaches Prema to the inquisitive person cannot know it, nor can their hearer know it. It's all just imitation. Prema disappears before both the discriminate and indiscriminate person. But that pure hearted soul who is free from discrimination and who is full of sacred grade is able to approach the throne of natural love. That is shown through the activities, which are only dedicated to the happiness of the beloved.
We continue. Read it one more.
Just as the lion feeds himself on elephants, Prema feeds itself, defeating all miseries that are as heavy as mountains and are caused by the things of this world, the next world, one's own family, one's enemies, or one's most beloved one. That lion of Prema is proud of its badly luster and is fearless. He can go to sleep without worrying. What worries will the lion have when the dogs of unfavorable attachments bark? Prema shines like a lamp in the darkness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Next, Rashmi, somebody joined who is seventh person. Muralidhar Prabhu. Okay. Rashmi Mata, you want to read?
Yes, Prabhuji. Because of this deceitfulness, Prema appears to be fresh and intoxicating at every moment, giving joy to the three worlds like the cool moon during union, and heat like the burning sun at the time of universal destruction during separation. Oh dear Sakha. Should I continue, Prabhuji?
Continue, Mata.
Oh dear Sakhi, in whom else in all the three worlds or beyond them but in Krishna, the prince of the cowards, is this Prema to be found? Only the doe-eyed gopis of Vrindavana can relish this according to the qualification. Sometimes this prema, which gives Krishna unlimited bliss, appears to be lust. But sometimes lust also look like prema to some people. Krishna, the crown jewels of clever artists, known this, but that lust does not makes him happy. And when one gopi says, "Oh my friend, I am very much afflicted by feeling of separation, quickly bring me to Krishna," then you should not think that is lust, because she is only interested in Krishna's happiness then. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Mataji. So let me read this to last. Krishna is an ocean of love, a mine of jewel-like qualities, and he is most attractive to the girls. For this, he shows symptoms of lust like deceitfulness, naughtiness, and crookedness. But this is actually prema. Can 100,000 girls, even with great endeavor, satisfy Krishna's desires? None of them can. So it must be their causeless love for him that makes him interested in them. Of all these gopis, Lord Krishna is most attracted to me. That is well known in the world. That can never be false. He considers my love to be as great as Mount Meru, and the love of the other gopis to be like 3 or 4 mustard seeds. So Radharani's love is like that. Srimati Radharani ki jai. So the one point here. So ultimately, right, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings, many times we heard that Prema Pumarto Mahan. So any శాస్త్రాలు చదివినా ఎంత చేసినా ultimately we need to develop love for Supreme Lord through Srimati Radharani. How Radharani, in all the ways, how she is serving Supreme Lord. There are some verses from Bhagavatam. So let me quickly share here. Then we can read some of the content. Okay, so 1 second. There was one Srila Prabhupada, the disciple, Pancharatna Prabhu. So he was here during the Radhastami festival in New York City. Nicely pointed out some of the points from some lectures of Srila Prabhupada, and we can read some of the content, and then some verses also there. Let me share. CSB 10:30:28. Okay. CC Adi 4.56 and 1.5 and 6. Okay. What is our Gaudiya Vaishnava's understanding about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Devotees? Hare Krishna.
Radharani combined, Krishna and Radharani combined is complete.
Yeah, correct. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? In the form of a devotee, Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam, Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam. He appeared as a pure devotee, but in the mode of Srimati Radharani. Okay, this one, let me share. Okay. We'll read also from Bhagavatam verse. Decide, Lalit Mohan Prabhu, if you want. 10:30:28. Prabhuji, are you there?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Just a minute. Question line. अनयाराधितो नूनं भगवान् हरिरीश्वरः यन्नो विहाय गोविन्दः प्रीतो याम् अनयत्रः.
Read, Prabhu.
Translation: Certainly, this particular gopi has perfectly worshipped the all-powerful personality of Godhead, Govinda, since he was so pleased with her that he abandoned the rest of us and brought her to a secluded place. Thank you, Prabhu.
Read this translation if you want. Very important.
Yeah.
I mean, this one
Purport.
before reading, Prabhu. Before reading, one thing. In the Bhagavatam, only this place just Aradita. Radharani is the meaning of Radharani is it's come from Aradhana, right? Worship, complete worship in all respects. So in the Bhagavatam, she's a primary. This verse talks about Krishna himself so much attracted to her, and he left everybody and takes Srimad Radharani. So in this here only, indirectly mentioned Radharani. Never ever in any places in the Bhagavatam states Srimad Radharani's name. So especially this particular verse. So yeah, we'll read, Prabhu. Read.
Prabhu, let someone else read. Prabhu, I'm going outside. I'm outside. There will be a lot of disturbances.
Okay, so now what's your situation? You will come back, huh?
Yeah. I'll come
So
back.
how much time? 5-10 minutes?
10 minutes. 10 minutes at the max.
Sure. Anybody likes to read devotees among 7 of us? Please read. Anybody? Translation nicely written, Chila Prabhupada.
I can read, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Translation of Purport Chadwala.
Translation already chadivanu Prabhuji.
Convert Prabhuji. Purport niche convert.
Yeah.
Ah.
Translation Prabhu read, but you can read if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Certainly, this particular gopi has perfectly worshipped the all-powerful personality of Godhead, Govinda, since he was so pleased with her that he abandoned the rest of us and brought her to a secluded place. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that the word Aradhita refers to Srimati Radharani. He comments, the sage Shukdev Goswami has tried with all endeavor to keep her name hidden, but now it automatically shines forth from the moon of his mouth. That he has spoken her name is indeed her mercy, and thus the word Aradhita is like the rumbling of a kettle drum sounded to announce her great good fortune. Although the gopis spoke as if jealous of Srimati Radharani, they were actually ecstatic to see that she had captured Shri Krishna. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti quotes the following detailed description of Srimati Radharani's footprints as given by Srila Rupa Goswami in his Sri Ujjvala Neelamani. At the base of the large toe of her left foot is the mark of a barley corn. Below that mark is a disc. Below the disc is an umbrella. And below the umbrella is a bracelet. A vertical line extends from the middle of her foot to the juncture of her large and second toes. At the base of the middle toe is a lotus. Below that is a flag with a banner, and below the flag is a creeper, together with a flower. At the base of her small toe is an elephant goad, and upon her heel is a half moon. Thus, there are 11 marks on her left foot. At the base of the large toe of her right foot is a conch shell, and below that a spear. At the base of the small toe of her right foot is a sacrificial altar. Below that, an earring, and below the earring, a club. Along the base of the second, third, fourth, and small toes is the mark of a mountain, below which is a chariot, and on the heel is a fish. Thus, altogether, there are 19 distinguished marks on the soles of Srimati Radharani's lotus feet. Hare Krishna.
We'll see that picture. Let me share. Mm-hmm. So in this, so nicely put in, so nice. Let me share. Very more. Let us meditate on Srimad Radharani's lotus feet. Bhagavatam describes, right, here in the purport by Srila Prabhupada. So nicely written. So let me share here. So same Bhagavatam verse only, and based on that, they put it like this in the pictorial representation. Left foot and right lotus foot. So how these marks are placed. Just now we read in that verse. Let me quickly read. So right side of the foot, 8 most auspicious marks. So total 17, right? That's where Srila Prabhupada written in the purport. And who has said it? Said this? Um, description of detail. Sorry,
19 marks, auspicious.
19. Yeah, 19. So detail. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti quotes the following detailed description of Srimad Radharani's footprints as given by whom? Rupa Goswami. So Rupa Goswami is given in detail how Srimad Radharani's lotus feet looks like. Sacrificial altar, numbering ladies, but anyway, mountain, conch, earring, club, chariot, spear, fish, and 11 most auspicious. 8 plus 11, 19. Yes. So barley numbering something somewhere here. I think they have this one, no? Right? Sri Rupa Chintamani, the Chintamani jewel of beauty. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti, that's where it's there. So it's nicely mentioned here in Sanskrit. That verse is there here. Here. Chatrani Dvajavalli Pushpavalayan Padmordva Rekhanukushan Ardendrum Chayavam Chayvamam Anuya Shaktim Gadam Syandanam Vedi Kundala Matsya Parvatadaram Dattenva Asavyam Padam Tam Radham Chiram Unavimsati Mahalakshmi Architangrim Bhaje. So nicely is given. So here Chatra umbrella, where it is there. Here. Yeah, this one Chatra umbrella. And Ari disc. This is the Ari disc. Dvaja flag. Valli flowery twig. Where is that? Valli here. Pushpa flower. This one. And Valayan jeweled bangle. Valayan here. Padma lotus here. Urdhva rekha upward line. Something here. Ankusham elephant gourd. Ninth one. Ankusham. Where is that? Okay. Gadam. No, that is not the thing. Where is that? Urdhvarekhadan Ankusham. Ninth one. Ankusham. Oh, this one. Okay. And the Ardhendu of moon. Ardhendu here. Of moon. And Yavam barley corn. Yavam. Yavam. Where is that? Anybody able to see Yavam? Increase. Barley corn. Okay. Find out. Yavam, where is there? Where is that? And Shaktim here. Gadam, Shaktim, spear. Gadam, club. Okay. And Syandanam, chariot. Vedi, sacrificial altar. Kundala, earrings. Okay. Mhm. Looks like peacocks. Kundala, earrings. Matsya, fish. This is Matsya. Parvata, mountain. Where is that? Parvata, mountain. And Dharam, conch. Except this one, Yavam. Where is that Yavam? Is there? I'm not sure.
It's down to this one.
Mhm.
Matsya paina
Matsya paina Shaktim. ఎక్కడ
శక్తింకి మధ్యలో చూడండి.
శక్తిం అండ్
ఫిష్
ఇక్కడ
రైట్.
ఏం పెట్టలేదు అంటే ఇవ్వమని రాయలేదు. బట్ ఎనీవే అంటే బార్లే కాన్ అంటే మరి వెరీ స్మాల్ చిన్నగా కనిపిస్తుంది. బట్ ఎనీవే ఇట్స్ ఓకే. సో దీస్ వన్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ అండ్ డిస్క్రైబ్డ్ బై రూపగోస్వామి. సో వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్? Anybody knows why? I mean, Lotus Feet of Supreme Lord and Lotus Feet of Srimad Narayani. What it contains? Why all these auspicious marks on their lotus feet?
Because that only is the indication. If it is auspicious marks ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి they are divine అని వాటి ఇండికేషన్ అదే కదా. అంటే you are asking why the marks are there or what is this? I didn't understand your question, Prabhuji.
Significant అంటే ఎందుకు ఉంటాయి?
అన్ని మార్క్స్ ఎందుకు ఉంటాయి అని అంటున్నారా?
Yeah, significance and why it's auspicious.
No idea, Prabhuji.
Lavanya.
Because they remove inauspiciousness. Like lotus feet is the shelter, right? So when we take the lotus feet, we are surrendering ourselves, and we are praying to the Krishna, Radharani's lotus feet, so that it removes all inauspiciousness, all anarthas with the help of all these things, and she will give us bhakti, like true love. Yeah, that's what I understood. And we can this with lotus feet marks, we can understand who is the supreme personality. Yeah, and his concert. Yeah.
See, Mano, every time, surrendered at the lotus feet of Supreme Lord, surrendered at the lotus feet of Supreme Lord, surrendered to the Srimad Radharani. I mean, we see, surrendered to the lotus feet, Supreme Lord, lotus feet, anta adundamada, anta auspiciousness undi because possesses everything. Lotus feet of Supreme Lord. He is a person, right? So when we talk about lotus feet, it's a personal form of Supreme Lord, and especially the lotus feet. What we said there is, nice song. I always remember, in this movie, Charana Mulenam, itini Divya Charanam. Divya means this is the auspiciousness. It contains everything. Here, some things mentioned by, some translations here. Meditate, remember the right lotus feet and left lotus feet. Pada Sevana, meditation on the lotus feet, and there's thing. So different scriptural references They put nicely here. May my mind always float in the ocean of divine nectar emanating from the lotus feet of Srimad Radharani. No more fear of millions of hells. Studying of scriptures has become simply troublesome. Merging into the Brahman effulgence is terrible. The ecstatic symptoms of devotion to the Lord that are felt by the great devotees like Sukha have lost their charms. So it is a very big song on the so ultimately, O Radhika, when shall I enjoy the fortune of having my head used by you as your footstool? Your feet, which are the life treasure of Govinda, will then be crowned on my head. They will further bathe my head with a pure nectarian flood of love that always flows among your devotees. I know it has been confirmed by all the reliable authorities that Madana Mohana Krishna would be so ecstatically delighted to see pure devotion unto Sri Radha's lotus feet that he would descend from his worshipped throne to embrace, give his chewed betel nuts and garland to Sri Radhika's devotee. When shall I be blessed with such devotion, getting such treatment from Krishna as my reward for devotion to Radha's lotus feet? ఇది ఒకటి ఉంటుంది కదా ఫాస్ట్ టైమ్ my headache will go away when the dust of gopis and Radharani. అది ఎక్కడ ఉంటది రిఫరెన్స్ మనకు ఒక పాస్ట్ టైం ఉంటుంది కదా ఐ కుడెంట్ రీకాల్ ఎనీబడి షేర్ ప్లీజ్ హరి బోల్
Don't know.
అది కృష్ణకి హెడేక్ వస్తే అందరి దగ్గర వెళ్ళి నారదముని అడుగుతారు టెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ సేమ్ డివోటీ కావాలని. Yeah, finally only gopis give it. Everyone has therapies with the fear of hell. They say that if Krishna's headache can be cured by me going to hell, then I don't mind that.
Thank you, Prabhu. Anybody add any more points?
Which scripture are asking, na?
Hey, Prabhu?
Where is that past time? అది ఏ స్క్రిప్చర్ లో ఉంటుందని అడుగుతున్నారు.
అదే ఐ థింక్ సమ్ నాటకాలు ప్రభు రూప గోస్వామి రిటర్న్ రైట్ లలిత మాధవ విదగ్ధ మాధవ అనే నాటకాలలో ఉంటది అనుకుంటా. అది జస్ట్ లాంగ్ బ్యాక్. ఐ మీన్ రూప గోస్వామి లిటరేచరే సమ్వేర్. అది భాగవతంలో లేదు అనుకుంటా. ఆచార్యాస్ దేర్ meditations, their realizations and their their basically they are completely into the past times, right? The acharyas, and that's where they come up with different, the Lalita Madhava, Vidagdha Madhava, two plays, two dramas. In that I feel Prabhu, that I couldn't recall. So that's the thing. I think, and in the Gopi Gita also, did we see something I'm recollecting? Lotus feet, dust, a kind of translation I've read somewhere in Gopi Gita. Anybody please recollect? Is something like that? Hare Krishna.
ఇది ఫుట్ ప్రింట్స్ ఉంటాయని ఉంది కానీ ఇది లైక్ లోటస్ అది హెడేక్ ది రాదండి అందులో.
హెడేక్ కదా అది, అందుకే అది వేరే రూప గోస్వామి సంథింగ్ అందులో అని అనుకుంటా. లలిత మాధవ, విదగ్ధ మాధవ అని 2 dramas ఉంటాయి. ఐ థింక్ ఇందేరండి. ఐ థింక్ ఒకసారి నేను అమరేంద్ర ప్రభు లెక్చర్ విన్నా అప్పుడు. సో వెరీ లాంగ్ బ్యాక్. సో విల్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ఎనీవే. Okay. So what we have to understand, possessor of everything, all auspicious marks, That's where meditation, it delivers. I mean, we just simply remember lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. ఇవన్నీ మనకు short memory, we won't be able to recollect all the time. At least remember lotus feet of Supreme Land, which is very auspicious and which can remove all sinful reactions. Okay, so Srimati Radharani ki jai. So one thing, since this is a Bhagavatam verse, right? That's where we connected with that picture. So certainly this particular gopi has perfectly worshipped the all-powerful personality of Godhead, Govinda, since he was so pleased with her, that he abandoned the rest of us and brought her to a secluded place. That is there. And in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, 4th chapter of Adilila, 56. Radha Krishna Ekatma Dui Dehadhari. That's where we say, right, in the mode of in the one body. Radha Krishna Ekatma Dui Dehadhari Anyonye Vilase Rasa Aswadana Kari. Radha and Krishna are one and the same, but they have assumed two bodies. Thus they enjoy each other, tasting the mellows of love. So here, this is one. Quickly we will read. Anyway, ఒక్కొక్క paragraph quick గా చదవండి devotees. Another 10 minutes we will do reading, and then we can continue with the RudraGita. Please read any devotee. Rashmi Mataji, somebody joined. I see.
Yes,
Akincham
Prabhu.
Prabhu, next to be ready. Please read some of these things.
Can I read, Prabhuji?
Go ahead.
Perfect. The two transcendentalists, Radha and Krishna, are the puzzle of materialists. The above description of Radha and Krishna from the diary of Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami is a condensed explanation, but one needs great spiritual insight to understand the mystery of these two personalities. One is enjoying in two. Shri Krishna is the potent factor and Srimati Radharani is the internal potency. According to Vedanta philosophy, there is no difference between the potent and the potency. They are identical. We cannot differentiate between one and the other any more than we can separate fire from heat.
Very well. Thank you, Mataji. Next two paragraphs, please read. Akincham Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Another pranam. Please read.
Everything in the absolute is inconceivable in relative existence. Therefore, in relative cognizance, it is very difficult to assimilate this truth of the oneness between the potent and the potency. The philosophy of inconceivable oneness and the difference propounded by Lord Chaitanya is only the source of understanding for such intricacies of transcendence. In fact, Radharani is the internal potency of Sri Krishna, and she eternally intensifies the pleasure of Sri Krishna. Impersonalists cannot understand this without the help of Maha Bhagavata devotees. The very name Radha suggests that Srimati Radharani is eternally the topmost mistress of the comforts of Sri Krishna. As such, she is the medium transmitting the living entity's service to Sri Krishna. Devotees in Vrindavana therefore seek the mercy of Srimati Radharani in order to recognize as loving servitors of Sri Krishna.
Very well. That's where in the Vrindavan, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, everybody, they greet each other, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. First, understand in Vrindavana, devotees in Vrindavana, therefore seek the mercy of Srimad Radharani. What is that? Seeking the mercy of Srimad Radharani means, in order to be recognized as loving servitors of Sri Krishna. Ultimately, our love towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, two more paragraphs. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes, anybody? Devotees? Okay. Read these two paragraphs. Want to read, Lavanya, Haribol?
Vani Mata joined. Can you ask her?
Yeah. Vani Mata is there. Okay. Where is there? Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. Please read, Mataji. We are still in celebrating Radharani's Janma, Radharani's appearance day here in Zoom call, okay?
Yes, Prabhuji, I got it. Yeah. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally approaches the fallen conditioned souls of the Iron Age to deliver the highest principle of transcendental relationship with the Lord. The activities of Lord Chaitanya are primarily in the role of the pleasure-giving portion of his internal potency. The absolute personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, is the omnipotent form of transcendental existence, knowledge, and bliss in full. His internal potency is exhibited first as Sat, or existence, or in other words, as the portion that expands the existence function of the Lord. When the same potency displays full knowledge, it is called Chit or Samvit, which expands the transcendental forms of the Lord. Finally, when the same potency plays as a pleasure-giving medium, it is known as Haladini.
Ladini, yeah.
Or the transcendental blissful potency. Thus, the Lord manifests his internal potency in the three transcendental divisions.
That is also divided in three. What is that? Anybody? That Ladini potency is there.
Yeah.
Samvit, that's right.
Samvat, and what is?
There is Ladini also divided in three. Samvit is there.
Radhini,
Sachidananda కాదు somewhere.
Sandini.
Ladini, Sandini, Samvida. Ladini, Sandini, Samvida. Ladini, Sandini, and Samvid. అదేనా?
Yes, bro. Ladini, Sandini, Samvit.
Radhini is bliss, Sandini is knowledge.
Samvid. ఓకే. సచ్చిదానంద విగ్రహాన్ని ఆనంద పొటెన్సీ ఇది లాదిని శక్తి. ఓకే, రైట్. ఇది ఇంటర్నల్ పొటెన్సీ. Okay, two more verses is there here. We will see text 5 of Adlila 1.5. ఇది రిసైడ్ చేయండి ప్రభుజీ మీరు.
ఓకే, ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్రభుజీ. రాధా కృష్ణ ప్రణయ వికృతే లాదిని శక్తిరస్మా మానవ విభువి పౌరా దేహ వేదం గతౌ చైతన్యాఖ్యం ప్రకటమధునా తద్వయం చైక్యమాప్తం రాధా భావదుతి సువలితం నౌమి కృష్ణ స్వరూపం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
హరి బోల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభు.
Should I continue the translation, Prabhuji?
Read,
Yeah.
Mataji.
The loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna are transcendental manifestations of the eternal pleasure-giving potency. Although Radha and Krishna are one in their identity, previously they separated themselves. Now these two transcendental identities have again united in the form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya. I bow down to him who has manifested himself with the sentiment and complexion of Srimati Radharani, although he is Krishna himself.
Adi. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So, Radha Bhava Tyuti Suvalilitam Navami Krishna Swarupam. Krishna Swarupam, Radha Bhava Tyuti. In the mood of Srimad Radharani, in the Bhava, Radha Bhava. What Prabhupada writes here? Radha Bhava of Srimad Radharani's mood appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So before coming to Krishna consciousness, ఇట్లా ఒక ఫెస్టివల్ ఉంటుంది రాధారాణి అపిరెన్స్ డే అనేది అది అసలే లేదు స్టోరీ. సో దట్స్ వేర్ బ్యూటీ ఆఫ్ ఎ పరంపర అండ్ సిచ్యువేటెడ్ ఇన్ ద పరంపర. We get to know all these festivals. and nicely celebrated every year. Every year Janmashtami, every year Radhastami, and Sharad Purnima, Govardhan Leela pastimes, that festival, Govardhan Puja, all the festivals. So this is the another meditation on the Radhastami day. Since we are follower of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is given that instruction. So in ultimate goal of all Vedic literatures and this knowledge and the practical application is, what is that practical application? Prema Pumartho Mahan. Prema Pumartho Mahan. It has to arise the loving devotional service towards this divine couple, Srimad Radharani and Supreme Lord Krishna. Okay, and two more verses. Let me see. This was a verse from Bhagavatam lecture given by Gauranga Darshan Prabhu on Radhastami day in Abid's temple. Okay, 4.60. Hladini karaya Krishna ananda swadana, Hladini radvara kare bhaktera poshana. Nice verse, huh? Hladini karaye Krishna ananda swadana, Hladini radvara kare bhaktera poshana. That Hladini energy gives Krishna pleasure and nourishes his devotees. Nothing but Srimad Radharani. Hladini energy means we are addressing Srimad Radharani before chanting Hare Krishna. In the Hare is addressing Hladini potency, pleasure-giving potency to Supreme Lord. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs, 5 devotees, quicker చదివితే better. నేను ఒకటి చదువుతాను, then I will go to you. Srila Jiva Goswami has elaborately discussed Hladini potency in his Preeti Sandarbha. He says that the Vedas clearly state only devotion service can lead one to the Supreme Personality of God. Only devotion service can help a devotee meet the Supreme Lord face to face. Bhaktyamam abhijanati. What is that proof from Bhagavad Gita? Krishna himself says that Bhaktyamam abhijanati. The Supreme Personality of God is attracted by devotional service, and as such, the ultimate supremacy of Vedic knowledge rests in knowing the science of devotional service. Next, any devotee? Read. One paragraph.
What is the particular attraction that makes the Supreme Lord enthusiastic to accept devotional service? And what is the nature of such service? The Vedic scriptures informs us that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Absolute Truth, is self-sufficient, and that Maya, in a sense, can never influence him at all. Therefore, that overcomes the Supreme must be purely spiritual. Such a potency cannot be anything of a material manifestation. The bliss enjoyed with the Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot be of material composition, like the impersonal composition of the bliss of Brahman. Devotional service is reciprocation between two, and therefore it cannot be located simply within oneself. Therefore, the bliss of self-realization or Brahmananda cannot be equated with devotional service. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Next devotee.
Supreme Personality of Godhead has 3 kinds of internal potency, namely the Hladini Shakti or the pleasure potency, the Sandhini Shakti or the existential potency, and the Samvit Shakti or cognitive potency. In the Vishnu Purana 1.12.69, the Lord is addressed as follows: O Lord, you are the support of everything. The 3 attributes, Hladini, Sandhini, and Samvit, exist in you as the spiritual energy, but the material modes which cause happiness, misery, and mixture of the two do not exist in you, for you have no material qualities.
2 more paragraphs, 2 more devotees. Read it. So everything nicely described here. No? What is the definition of Hladini? How many types of that internal potency? So what exactly in there? What we need to understand. So read another 2, 1 more devotee here, another paragraph, 1 more devotee. Please complete. You want to read Lavanya? Ribol?
Yeah.
Hladini is the personal manifestation of the blissfulness of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, by which he enjoys pleasure. Because the pleasure potency is perpetually present in the Supreme Lord, the theory of the impersonality that the Lord appears in the material mode of goodness cannot be accepted. The impersonalist conclusion is against the Vedic version that the Lord possesses a transcendental pleasure potency. When the pleasure potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is exhibited by His grace in the person of devotee, the manifestation is called love of God. Love of God is an epithet for the pleasure potency of the Lord. Therefore, devotional service reciprocated between the Lord and the devotee is an exhibition of the transcendental pleasure potency of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So that is that, between Lord and his devotee, supreme and topmost devotee is Srimad Radharani. She is completely serving Supreme Lord in all respects, 100% pure love of Supreme Lord. Okay. Last paragraph, anybody? Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, can I read? Okay.
Yeah, Rashmi Mataji, go ahead, go ahead.
The potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead that always enriches him with transcendental bliss is not material, but the Sanskritis have accepted it.
Shankarites.
Sankarites.
Sankarite.
Sankarites have accepted it as such beauty. They are ignorant
Yes.
of the identity of the Supreme Lord and his pleasure potential. Those ignorant persons cannot understand the distinction between impersonal spiritual bliss and the very getness of the spiritual pleasure potency. The Radhini potency gives the Lord all transcendental pleasure, and the Lord bestows such a potency upon his pure devotee. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So nice statement, last lines. The Hladini potency gives the Lord all transcendental pleasure. And with that is serving, right? By serving, a devotee serves Supreme Lord eternally. It gives pleasure to Supreme Lord, transcendental pleasure. And what happens next? And the Lord bestows such a potency upon his pure devotee. The same spiritual bliss experienced by devotee also.
So, Prabhuji, this Hladini, Sandhini, Samvit, because of this constraints, Krishna is having Sachidananda Vigraha?
అదే కదా ఎగ్జిస్టెన్షియల్ పొటెన్సీ, ప్లెజర్ గివింగ్ పొటెన్సీ అండ్ కాగ్నిటివ్ పొటెన్సీ, సచ్చిదానంద విగ్రహ, రైట్? సత్ చిత్ ఆనంద, ఎగ్జిస్టెన్స్ ఆల్వేస్ ఎటర్నల్, ప్లెజర్ సత్ చిత్ ఆనంద పొటెన్సీ. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ ఆనంద పొటెన్సీ? Radhini Shakti, Srimad Radharani. Sandhini Shakti, existential potency. We are always there. We are eternally there. As the soul is eternally situated. Mamai Vamsha Jiva Loke, Jiva Bhuta, Sanatana, eternally. Okay? And two covered. Ananda and Satya Chit Ananda. And cognitive potency. What is that? Knowledgeable.
Chit, Samvit, knowledge.
Anything to add, Prabhu? Am I correct? Haribol.
नहीं correct है बस सब चीज आनंद all the three.
Okay. So done. Yes, Prabhu. Done with some readings on the auspicious Radhastami day. See this meditation. I am sharing some pictures, and we are gonna sing few 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoever likes to sing. Okay. I'm gonna share that song side by side. Meditate upon Supreme Goddess Srimad Radharani, and we will do that. Okay, idokati undi chadavandi devotees. One more picture. Please read this one. Anybody? Read devotees.
This is a position gives to Srimati Radharani in Narada Purana. Krishna says to Narada Muni, Satyam Satyam Punas Satyam Satyam Eva Punapuna. This is the truth, this is the truth, this is the truth. I am repeating you again and again and again. That is the truth. So what is the truth? The truth Krishna tells is Vina Radhika Prasadena Mat Prasada na Labhyate. That nobody can take blessings from without first taking the blessings from Srimati Radharani. So
అందుకే హరే కృష్ణ మంత్రం ఇస్ చాలా potency. ఫస్ట్ హరే అంటే వీఆర్ అడ్రసింగ్ శ్రీమద్ రాధారాణి, ప్లెజర్ గివింగ్ potency సుప్రీం లార్డ్. హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే, హరే రామ 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 హరే హరే. ఎస్, దిస్ ఈజ్ వృందావన్, నైస్లీ డెకరేటెడ్ ఫ్లవర్ అవుట్ఫిట్, శ్రీమద్ రాధారాణి పిక్చర్. Okay, so Krupa Kataksha Bhajanam, that song we will sing and then go over to our 9:30 వరకు ఉంది కాల్ ఈరోజు, డోంట్ వరీ. సో ఐ విల్ ఆల్సో స్పెండ్ సమ్ టైమ్. ఎనీవే, సాటర్డే సండే నో క్లాస్. సో సిన్స్ లాస్ట్ 4 days we didn't connect. ఉన్నాం నలుగురమే, 7 ఉన్నాం. సో we will do nicely. ఈ సాంగ్ ఉంది, ట్యూన్ ఐ విల్ సింగ్. 1 second. కృపా కటాక్ష భాజనం. ఎవరైతే పాడతారో వాళ్ళు రీడ్ ద ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, ఇట్స్ కాల్డ్ శ్రీ శ్రీ రాధా కృపా కటాక్ష స్తవ. కేకే సాంగ్స్. రిటర్న్ బై వ్యాసదేవుడు. అది వ్యాసదేవుడు రాసింది అనమాట. దానికంటే ముందు ఐ వాంట్ పుట్ నైస్ మెడిటేషన్ లాగా ఉంటుంది, ఈ పిక్చర్లు కూడా ఉంటాయి మధ్య మధ్యలో. ఓకే, సో లెట్ మీ పుట్ దట్ వే. ఒక్క నిమిషం.
and this is the song, this song is a conversation between Shiva and Parvati, right?
Correct.
So Shiva was like taking the shelter of lotus feet of Radhika.
Yes, correct. Haribo. Okay, now it's ready. ఏడుగురం పాడాలి. ఓకే, ట్యూన్ పర్ఫెక్షన్, nobody is perfect. We can try to sing, no problem. Now I'm sharing full screen, full entire computer, so that we can able to see. You are able to see side by side. Hare Krishna. Side by side చూస్తున్నారా?
Yes.
Okay. మునీంద్ర వృంద వందితే త్రిలోక శోకహారిణి, ప్రసన్న వక్త్ర పంకజే నికుంజ భూవిలాసిని, వ్రజేంద్ర భాను నందిని వ్రజేంద్ర సోను సంగతే, కదా కరిష్యసి హమాం కృపా కటాక్ష భాజనం, కదా కరిష్యసి హమాం కృపా కటాక్ష భాజనం. Number 1, what is that meaning? Very big song, 13 stanzas ఉన్నాయి. ఐఎమ్ రీడింగ్ ఫస్ట్ వన్. ఓకే, కొంచెం ఇది చిన్న పెడితే చదువుకోవడానికి కూడా బాగుంటుంది కొద్దిగా. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. ఎస్. Oh, you who are adorned by the leaders of multitude of sages, oh you who takes away the miseries of the 3 worlds, oh you whose face joyfully blooms like a lotus flower, oh you who delights in playing love sports throughout the secret forest, bower houses, oh most charming daughter of Rishabhanu, beloved of the king of Raja, Sri Krishna, oh you who are always associated with the king of Raja, Sri Krishna, when question mark, oh when will you make me the object of your sidelong glances of causeless mercy? So nice. Next, second one. Anybody? Please, anybody కాదు, ప్రతి ఒక్కరు చేయండి. ఏదే ట్యూన్ అదే. అశోక వృక్ష వల్లరి సింగ్ ఫర్ హోమ్, సింగ్ ఫర్ రాధరాణి. ఓకే, అది చేయండి. డూ ఇట్ మాతాజీ.
Yes, अशोकवृक्षवल्लरी वितानमण्डपाशिते, प्रवालवल्लपल्लवा प्रभार उङ्गरी कोमले, वराभया स्फुरत्करा करे प्रभूत संपदालये कृपा करे शशिहय कृपा करी शशिह मां कृपा कटाक्ष
कदा
भाजनम.
kada karishyasi hamam kripa kataksha bhajanam. Kada matad. It's okay. Yeah. Second one, read the translation. Haribol.
O you who dwells in a pavilion with a canopy of creepers spread over the branches of Ashoka trees. O you whose soft, delicate feet radiate the pink coral color of freshly sprouted tree buds. O you whose upraised hand bestow the benediction of fearlessness. Oh, you are the source of divine opulence. When will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? Thank you, Prabhuji.
Haribol. Next, third one. Akincham Prabhu.
Yes, sure.
Singing for the player of Radharani. I'm changing picture also.
अनगरंग मंगल प्रसंग भांगुरा ब्रुवम सवि सवि सविभ्रमाम संभ्रमाम दृंग अंतबन पतानः पतानः निरंतरं वासीकृत प्रतीति नंदने कदा करिष्यसि क्षमां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजमाम्.
Bhajanam. Haribol. Read the translation. Text 3. Read.
O you with the bow of Cupid, you delightfully auspiciously crooked bending eyebrows. You shoot your arrows messages of love from the corners of your eyes, which cause the charming son of Nanda to be stuck with the amorous delusions of noble submission to you for all eternity. Oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? Correct.
Haribol. Thank you, Babu. Next, fourth one. Fourth one. Lavanya, want to do?
Yeah, I have a bad throat. Is it okay?
No problem. Radharani doesn't look bad throat, good throat, or medium throat. Radharani looks at intention. Continue.
तदी सुवर्णचम्पका प्रदीप्तगौरविग्रहे मुखप्रभा पराष्टकोटिशारदेन्दुमण्डले विचित्रचित्रसञ्चरा चकोरशावलोचने कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम्. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Translation ఎవరు అవుతారు మరి?
మీరు చూపించలే కదా.
Wait. Highlighted. Please read.
O you, whose golden form is brilliantly effulgent like lighting and champaka flowers. O you, whose effulgent face eclipses the beauty of millions of full autumn moons. O you, whose restless eyes are like chakora patridge moving to and fro. Oh, when you will make me the object of your sight glance of causeless mercy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Chakora pattern, Chakora Pakshi. అంతేనా? Very well. Thank you. Okay. Text 5. Muralidhar Prabhu. Lalit Mohan Prabhu. Maybe he's hearing more.
Yes,
Lalit Mohan Prabhu.
मदोन्मदाति यौवने प्रमोदमानमण्डिते प्रियानुरागरञ्जिते कलाविलासपण्डिते अनन्यधन्यकुञ्जराजकामकेलिकोविदे कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम्.
Yes, well, thank you. Read the translation. Yeah. It's okay. Nice. Read translation.
O you who are an extremely joyful, love-happy youth, O you who are decorated with the great happiness of love-intoxicated jealousy, pouting and anger, O you who has extreme pure love affection for your beloved Sri Krishna, O you the most expert in all the various acts of amorous love, O you the most learned in arranging amorous pastimes of pure love in super opulent secret bower houses in the best of the forest,
Haribol.
when will you make me an object of your sidelong glances of costless mercy? Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. When will make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy, Haribol. 5 devotees done. Sixth one. Muralidhar Prabhu, now you unmute and do it.
Okay. अशेषः वभावधीरहीरहारभूषिते सुस्तिनी प्रशस्तमन्दहास्य चूर्णपूर्णसौख्यसौगसागरे कदा करिष्यसि हमं कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम्.
Very nice. Sixth one. Read the translation also.
This is I have by Telugu Prabhuji ఇక్కడ తెలుగు ఉన్నందుకు చదివినాను పెద్దవన్నీ ఇక్కడ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్
ఇంగ్లీష్ చదువుతారా?
తెలుగులో కొత్త శ్లోకం ఉంది నా దగ్గర. నేను ఇందాక గచ్చిబౌలి గ్రూప్ లో పెట్టాను చూడండి.
అదే ఓకే. నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే ప్రభు ఇక్కడ ఆన్లైన్ లో జూమ్ లో ఉన్నారు కదా, ఇంగ్లీష్ లో చదవగలుగుతారా?
చదవలేను. ఇక్కడ కూడా నా దగ్గర తాత్పర్యం అనేది ఇక్కడ చాలా చిన్న లెటర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఈ శ్లోకం చాలా సార్లు విన్నా అనమాట నేను దాంట్లో, అందుకని నేను అది పాడగలిగినాను. ఇది కంప్లీట్ నేర్చుకోవాలని ఉంది నాకు, కంప్లీట్ నేర్చుకోవాలని కూడా ఉంది. శిక్షాష్టకం అంతా వస్తుంది, ఇది కూడా నేర్చుకోవాలని ఉంది, కానీ కొన్ని శ్లోకాస్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినాను.
ఏం కాదు. Okay, sure, Prabhu. Let's go on, Prabhu. Anyway, we will recite that one also. RudraGita, I will recite once and we can wrap up. So I will read then. Sixth one. Oh, you were decorated with the diamond necklace of the limitless variety of feminine charms like artistic amorous gestures, ecstatic loving moods, and gentle mannerisms. Oh, you whose incomparable ecstatic love makes your perfect breasts very plump like golden water jugs, or like the temple mounds of a young elephant. Oh, you whose enchanting mild sweet smile is like a line of flower pollen on the ocean of joy. When will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? Sixth one is done. Now, seventh one, Vani Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, you are the last. Then done.
Yeah. मृणालवालवल्लरी तरङ्गरङ्गदोलते लताग्रलस्य लोलनीललोचना अवलोकने. Permission, Prabhuji. Next. Yeah. लताग्रलस्य लोचनावलोकने ललालुन्मिलन्मनोज्ञ मुग्धमोहनाश्रिते कदा करीक्षसीह मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम्.
कदा करिष्यभाजनं कृपाकटाक्ष कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम्. Read the translation.
Yes. O you whose sweet arms are like fresh creepers of lotus stems, playfully swaying in waves of the river of your youthful pastimes. O you whose seductive, very dark blue, Neela eyes are like the tip of a creeper blown by a gentle breeze. O you whose playful sports and alluring moments so enchant Mohan Krishna that he appears hypnotized by you into wonderful meetings. Oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. One last darshan, then we will go to quickly. I will only recite the RudraGita today, okay? So 1 second, devotees. I will show darshan of Radha Go in the temple, since I want to show here. Okay. Download That is the Radharani's Radhastami Day darshan. So I am sharing. Very well. Very well. So this is the temple, New York City, 52 years back. These deities, Radha Govinda deities, gifted to Srila Prabhupada of Jaipur Queen, in the very long back, 50 to 53 years back. This is the Radhastami Day new dress, new outfit. You are able to see?
Yes, Prabhuji, very beautiful.
Yeah, so this is Srimad Radharani, Radha Govinda.
So which deities? The small Abhishekam deities you are
No,
talking
big one,
about?
big one.
Oh,
Of
big
course,
one?
these deities we installed by Srila Prabhupada himself. But these two deities, Radha Govinda, these marble deities, okay, gifted by Jaipur Queen. You can worship in New York City. That's very, very nice. And the decorations very nicely managed by devotees. Okay, so this is Gauranitai, Radha Krishna, and this is Radha Govinda, Giriraj Govardhan, and Govinda Shila. Here I got an opportunity to serve them so nicely every week, 2-3 times, like that, 2 to 3 times. Weekends, Abhishekam and worshipping these deities. Let me put little this one. Giriraj Govardhan, so nicely. One devotee name is Narada Muni Prabhu. So nicely decorated, parrots. The Radhastami Day. Very nice. Haribol. And Guru Parampara. Like this. Okay. Thank you so much, devotees. Without delay, 2-3 minutes, let me only recite today the RudraGitam, and we can continue from Monday, the new verses. Okay. Part 2. I just put it as a part 2. I'll continue. Let me share the screen. Okay. Haribol. ఓకే, 4 రోజులు ఫిజికల్ సత్సంగ్, 5వ రోజు ఆన్లైన్ సత్సంగ్. సో మస్ట్ బి Radharani must be pleased with all of our services. Definitely, she's most merciful, right? One of the quality we have seen, right? So this is a part 2.
Can we do this 5-5 because these are like harder than first 10 verses? So can we do 5-5?
చూద్దాం నేను ట్రై చేస్తా ఫస్ట్ ఈరోజు, దెన్ వీ కెన్ సీ ఆన్ మండే. ఓకే, కట్ చేద్దాం. Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.24.44 to 53 verses, another 10-11 verses. Darshanam no didrikshunam dehi bhagavatarchitam rupam priyatamam swanam sarvendriya gunanjanam snigdha pravadghanasyamam sarva saundarya sangraham charvayuta chaturbahu sujata ruchirananam పద్మకోశపలాశాక్షం సుందరాభ్రు సునాసికం సుద్విజం సుఖపోలాశ్యం సమకర్ణ విభూషణం ప్రీతిప్రహసితాపాంగం అలకైరూపశోభితం లసత్పంకజ కింజల్కా దుకూలం హృష్టకుండలం స్ఫురత్కిరీటవలయ హరానూపూర మేఖలం శంఖచక్రగదా పద్మా మాలామన్యుత్తరాదిమాద్ సింహస్కందద్విషోభిభ్రత్ సౌభగా గ్రీవకౌస్తుభం శ్రియానాపాయిన్యక్షిప్త నికషాస్మోరసోల్లసాత్ పూరరేచక సంవిఘ్న వలివల్గుదలోదరం ప్రతిసంక్రమయాద్ విశ్వం నభ్యావర్తగభీరయా శ్యామశ్రోణి అధీరోచిష్ణు దుకూల స్వర్ణమేకలం సమచార్వాంగ్రిజంగోరు నిమ్నజాను సుదర్శనం పదాసరాత్ పద్మపలాసరోచిస నకద్యుద్భిర్నోంతరగం విదూన్వత ప్రదర్శయా స్వీయం అపాస్త సాధ్వసం పదం గురో మార్గ గురుస్తమోజుసాం ఏతద్రూపం అనుధ్యేయం ఆత్మశుద్ధిం అభీప్సితాం యద్భక్తి యోగ భయాద్య స్వధర్మం అనుతిష్ఠితాం. ఎనీబడి వాంట్స్ టు డూ? ఒకళ్ళు డివైడ్ చేస్తారా? మరి నేను ఇండియా
నేను ట్రై చేయాలి ప్రభుజీ.
ఎంత ఎంతూజియాజం ఉంది సపన్ ప్రభు. చేయండి ప్రభు. ఓకే చేయండి, మీరు చేయండి, ఎండ్ అప్ చేద్దాం. మనం మండే నుంచి మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేద్దాం. అండ్ నేను ఎందుకు చెప్పాను అంటే నేను 10 వర్స్ ఇది అంటే తొందర ఏం లేదు. ఆల్రెడీ ఇట్స్ బీన్ లాంగ్ టైం మనం స్పెండింగ్ ఆన్ ద రుద్రగీత. మంచిదే 10 చేసుకుంటే పోయి ఒక బ్రహ్మ సంహితం లాగా లాస్ట్కు 40 వర్సెస్ ఇదే ట్యూన్. ఇట్స్ ఓకే, కొంత టైం అది ఉంటుంది. వీ కెన్ ట్యూన్ ఇన్ టు ఇట్, వీ కెన్ టర్న్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే నారాయణ కవచ అండ్ పురుష సూక్త వీ నీడ్ టు నైస్లీ లర్న్. అది అందుకని 10 పెట్టాను అనమాట. 4 times 4 weeks. ఆల్రెడీ ఈ వారం వీ డిడ్ంట్ కనెక్ట్. ఎనీవే నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ వీల్ డూ. చేస్తుంటే అలవాటు అయిపోతుంది అంతే, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. 5 శ్లోకాలు అంటే ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ అనదర్ లాంగ్ టైం. సో లెట్ అస్ ఒకసారి ఒక ఐడియా వచ్చింది మనకు వాట్ ఈస్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ రుద్రగీతం ఆల్ అబౌట్. జస్ట్ లైక్ బ్రహ్మ సంహిత వీ గాట్ టు నో. పురుష సూక్త మనం వీ నెవర్ టచ్డ్. నారాయణ కవచ వీ నెవర్ టచ్డ్. అవి చేద్దాము. సో అందుకే 10 ఈజ్ ఓకే, కొంచెం ప్రాక్టీస్ అంతే. ఇట్ వోంట్ టేక్ మచ్ టైం. ఓకే, అది ఐడియా. ఓకే ప్రభు చేయండి.
యా, హరే కృష్ణ. దర్శనం నో దిదృక్షూణాం దేహి భాగవతార్చితం రూపం ప్రియతమం త్వానాం సర్వేంద్రియాగుణాంజనం స్నిగ్ధ ప్రావత్కనశ్యామం సర్వసౌందర్య సంగ్రహం చార్వాయతా చతుర్బాహు సుజాతా రుచిరాననం పద్మకోశపలా సాక్ష్యం సుందరభ్రూసునాసికం సుద్విజం సుఖపోలాస్యం సమకర్ణా విభూషణం ప్రీతి ప్రహసితాపాంగం అల్కై రూపశోభితం లసత్పంకజ కించల్కా దుకూలం మృష్టకుండలం స్పృహత్ కిరీటవలయా ఆరనూపూరమేఖలం శంఖచక్ర గదా పద్మా. ఇది ఒక అనోటేట్ అనేది బటన్ వస్తుంది ప్రభుజీ, కొంచెం మూవ్ చేయండి.
అవునా,
మాల మణి ఉత్తమార్ధిమత్ సింహస్కందత్విషో బిభ్రత్ సౌభాగ్రీవ కౌస్తుభం శ్రీయానపాయిన్య క్షిప్త నికాశాస్మౌరసోలసత్ పూరరేచక సంవిఘ్న వలివల్గూదలోదరం ప్రతిసంక్రమయద్విశ్వం నాభ్యావర్త గభీరయా శ్యామశ్రోణి అధిరోచిష్ణు దుకుల స్వర్ణమేకలం సామచార్వాంగ్రిజంగోరు నిమ్నజాను సుదర్శనం పదాసరత్ పద్మపలాసరోచిసా నఖాద్యుభిర్నో అంతరగం విదున్వత ప్రదర్శయా స్వయం అపాస్త సద్వసాం పదం గురో మార్గ గురుస్తమోజుషాం ఏతద్రూపం అనుధ్యేయం ఆత్మశుద్ధిం అభీప్సతాం యద్భక్తియోగో అభయాదః స్వధర్మం అనుతిష్ఠతం. హరే కృష్ణ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభు. హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే, హరే రామ 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 హరే హరే. థ్యాంక్ యూ devotees for joining today, and again complete week we are nicely meditating on this various lectures of Gauranga Darshan Prabhu, and today also we have celebrated Radhastami in our call also. Thank you so much. Let us continue from Monday regular call. Okay, and our pronouns vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. जगत गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. जय गौर हरि प्रेमानंदे. हरि हरि बोल. हैव ए कृष्णा कॉन्शियस वीकेंड. हरि बोल devotees. Let us connect on